Part 2 of WWE Elite Series 108.
What's up, guys? The phenomenal AJ Styles, and you're watching Bretto Live.
What's going on, guys? Bretto Live back with another video, and today we have Part 2 of WWE Elite Series 108. We're going to be reviewing the Executioner, Terry Gordy. We got the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar, and we have Big Bronson Reed. We're going to be reviewing and unboxing each and every one of these figures in this video. If you guys haven't already seen Part 1 of LA Knight, Chelsea Green, and Omos, that video is already on the channel. Check it bloody out, man. It's a great video review, just like this one is about to be. We picked all these figures up from Ringside Collectibles, WrestlingFigures.com, using discount code LIVE at checkout to save 10%. Feel free to do the same if you guys see any figures you like. And without further ado, let's jump into it and get to the review and unboxing. We are going to start off with Big Bronson Reed. Here he is in the green and the white. I love the cloth goodies that he's coming with. We're going to be taking a closer look at everything when we get out of the box. Here's a look at his packaging. Very similar to the last part, so we're not going to spend too much time on the packaging. Of course, you have to have the pictures of Bronson Reed around the packaging. On the little left-hand corner, it does say some of his stats. He's a big boy, in other words. There's a look at the back, a little read-up on Big Bronson Reed, and then there you have a look at the other people in the series. Without further ado, let's get to it and get Big Bronson Reed out of the box. Accessories for Big Bronson Reed. We are seeing this awesome entrance jacket, which is cloth. Yep, it ain't rubber. Let's freaking go. You have 100% cloth entrance robe right here. I love the color scheme on this. Look at the green. It's like a shiny, studded green. You can see the white flames, like the collar up here, dude. You can see the Bronson Reed Crossbones logo. I love the white flames. This thing fits the figure great, and it looks awesome because it's freaking cloth. We have a set of open interchangeable hands here, which are easily my favorite interchangeable hands. You got the iron claw hands, so you could do the Bronson Reed little signature pose when he throws his hand up during his entrance, which is pretty cool. I like these. They're pretty cool. We have Big Bronson Reed. Basically the same exact figure over here, just a repaint, and my God, is it a better repaint. Here's his last Elite, so you guys can get a little comparison. Look, even updated tattoos. Very cool. Sporting the same head sculpt as his last Elite, but it is 100% repainted, and it looks so much better. More of an enhanced beard, more enhanced eyes. It just looks so much cleaner. Turning it around, he does have the buzzed sides, as well as all the hair staying to the back, which looks really cool. And I like this little gap, so you can see some skin tone right there. I like that. The color scheme on the freaking tights is awesome, man. Look at this singlet. The white and green flames continue onto the attire itself. You got the crossbones in the center, tattoo detail all over the place on his left pec, on his left arm, big elbow pads here that came, I believe, originally with Rikishi. You do have black wrist tape, more tattoo detail on his right arm, which looks fantastic. The flames continue in the back. A big figure. Look at how thick this figure is, man. Just such a big figure, especially in the hand. You feel it. It's Big Bronson Reed, hence the name. Look at his freaking legs right here. You got the big tree trunk legs. I remember with old Mark Henry figures, you were never able to bring the legs up that high, but hey, updated freaking Elite articulation. These legs work great. He's rocking some extra large knee pads right here. Unlike the last Elite where he had the small knee pads, I do prefer the big knee pads. We got the updated tattoos on his right calf right there, which look pretty nice, and he's rocking the tiny boots. What do you say we deck out my boy with his cloth robe and interchangeable hands? What do you guys say? I love the look of the robe. I think it is so cool that it's freaking cloth. I do prefer the new one. I think it's a brighter color scheme than this one, even though this one had a really nice color scheme as well, but the new one looking fresh and super updated. Here we have Terry Bam Bam Gordy, or as you guys probably know him, the Executioner. Here he is looking fantastic in the packaging. You get the Executioner of WWE and the Enforcer of the Fabulous Freebirds, Terry Gordy, in one package. It's crazy. Look, see the different attire over there, and then you have Terry Gordy here. How cool is that? Here's a look at this packaging. Obviously, first time in line. This is the first time we're ever seeing Terry Gordy in the WWE Elite line. Here's a look at the back. You can see some of his stats here in the top left, and then you have a little read-up right there. All the people in the series right there. Without further ado, let's get my boy Terry Gordy, the Executioner, out of the packaging. Terry Gordy easily coming with the most accessories out of this entire Elite set. Absolutely insane. We're going to jump into the Executioner's accessories first. Here is a look at this freaking scythe weapon. You see the nice axe head right here on this long stick, which is awesome. Brand new accessory. We've never seen anything this long in an axe style before. Super freaking cool. We're seeing the full Executioner cape right here, which is freaking wicked, dude. This is a nice thick piece of cloth. It's like a two-sided cloth. You got red on the inside, black right here. If you guys are wondering what these are for, you can put his arms to the side and then the cape will rise. Cloth design team at Mattel absolutely knocked this out of the park. Look at like these pointy little spikes at the top of the hood, and then the hood itself goes over the figure. Insanely awesome. We're going to review Terry Gordy first, and then we're going to turn him into the Executioner. Here's a look at the full Executioner singlet right here. How cool is this? It's a full, like, elastic singlet that you could slide on the freaking figure, which, once again, we are going to do here in a bit. How it goes on, you do have the Velcro on the back right here, and then you slide the legs in first, and then obviously the arms, and then etc., etc. I think this is an awesome freaking singlet. It slides on really nice. These little red bottoms here are cool. I like that. Here's the Executioner head sculpt right here, which does go on the figure pretty interestingly. So you push it down all the way. It sits skin tight to the torso, so you're not able to move the head much side to side when it's on the figure, if you guys are wondering. But it's still a really cool looking head, and I think it's a really good resemblance of the Executioner. You get some nice red decals here on the front, and then main color basically black going all the way around. Here's a look at the Terry Gordy head scan, which I think resembles Terry Gordy really well. See the double chin he's got going on. I like how he has really no facial expression going on. Super basic. He's got the nice curly 80s hair going on, which looks classic. He's the enforcer of the Freebirds, man. He means business, especially with that head sculpt. As far as interchangeable hands, we are seeing a set of open interchangeable hands, so you can hold his axe weapon right there. And then we do have, of course, a set of fisted interchangeable hands. A lot of accessories, I know. The Terry Gordy side of things, as far as the Terry Gordy figure itself, it's pretty basic. He's sporting a pretty big torso. We already kind of reviewed the head scan, but it's sitting really well on the neck peg. Double jointed arms, white wrist tape, along with finger tape as far as the trunks. They are basically just 100% black all the way around. Black knee pads, black extra large boots with white socks coming out of the top, which I think is really clean. As far as the Terry Gordy, once again, it's a super basic 80s figure. No doubt about that, but we have to add the WWE Executioner side of things. We are going to turn him into the Executioner right now. Here's a look at the Executioner with his singlet on. We have yet to put the entrance cape on. We are going to do that in just a bit. I think it fits really well. It fits tight. It fits snug. It's super easy to put on, and it goes great with that head sculpt. It does sit high on the boots, which I think looks really classic. Keeping it classic, here is the Executioner standing next to Paul Bearer and Mankind, looking insane. Let's move them aside for now. Get a closer look at the Executioner. So yes, these little elastic bands in the front, those are for the wrists, and then you could open up the cape a little bit, so you put those around the wrist. The singlet is on. I got him with that scythe weapon. I think this thing looks freaking sick. As far as him being Terry Gordy, I find the figure kind of lame, but when he's the Executioner, this thing is freaking insane looking, bro. He looks menacing and goofy with this freaking cape on. He looks awesome. You can pull the hood down a little more, depending on how you want him to look on your shelf. I'll probably have it like something like that. I think that looks pretty nice. But yeah, this thing is awesome. And the last figure out of WWE Elite Series 108, we do have Brock Lesnar. Here he is, rocking his open mouth face, which looks crazy. And you have the denim jacket, which I'm excited to see what that's all about. Here's a look at the Brock Lesnar packaging, very similar to Bronson Reed and the oh my god, I can't even hold it. The Bronson Reed and the Executioner. There's, it says Brock Lesnar on the side. There he is, looking like an absolute beast on the back. You see a little read up there on Brock Lesnar, little info down there, and then the rest of the people out of the series. We get to the Brock Lesnar accessories. My favorite one out of all of them, easily this denim jacket. Would have liked to have seen this to be cloth, yes, but I do think it looks pretty cool rubber as well. It's sort of like two-toned. It's sort of white and blue at the same time. The arm sleeves were cut right here, which looks really nice. I like how it's two-toned. There's no logos or anything on it. It's sort of just like a jean denim jacket, which is really nice. We are seeing the Brock Lesnar cowboy hat, which seems to be the trend with the recent Brock Lesnar figures. I think it's pretty cool. Basically all black. Fits in the figure really nice, and you don't have to worry about it falling off. It stays on. We have a set of fisted interchangeable hands, which do say Lesnar on the MMA gloves. We do have a set of open hands, so you can hold a microphone or a championship, and they also do say Lesnar. And here's a look at the Elite 108 Brock Lesnar. I think this head scan's an absolute joke. I love this head scan, bro. Look at how goofy it looks, man. Open mouth head scan with the massive tongue. I feel like it's supposed to be more of a joke than anything. I don't really think this is a serious head sculpt. Well, obviously not, because he's got his mouth wide open like that. I think it looks goofy. I think it looks fun. He's got the beard. The eyes are looking directly ahead. He is rocking the braid, which I think looks updated and cool. I like that. Look at all the detail going on there. It's freaking sick. Moving down to the torso, obviously it's your jacked Brock Lesnar torso as always, with the sword tattoo going from his freaking heart all the way down to his belly button. Insane. You see some tattoos here on the side of his shoulders. The classic Brock Lesnar tattoo on the back, which looks sick. Double jointed elbows. He's rocking the black Brock Lesnar pants right here. I want them to do a classic Brock with half red, half black. I feel like they need to do that. You got the Lesnar logos there, the Lesnar logo there. No Jimmy John's logo, obviously. And then if you move down, he does have the double jointed knees, which are kind of stiff. I'm not going to lie. They're pretty stiff on this Brock Lesnar. And if you move down, he does have these small black boots. And there's the new Elite 108 Brock Lesnar with all of his accessories. Looking pretty cool. I do like the denim jacket. It offsets the black pants and the black hat. It looks really nice. And I do have him standing next to some of his other Brock Lesnar Elites in the background. That has been been the review on Big Bronson Reed, the Executioner Terry Gordy, and the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar. I really hope you guys enjoyed this review. Once again, if you guys didn't already see Part 1 of WWE Elite Series 108, Chelsea Green, Omos, and LA Knight, check out that video review. It's already on the channel. That is all of WWE Elite Series 108. Stay tuned for a ranking video short that I will be dropping on the channel very, very soon. But overall, I think this series is pretty freaking banger. I'm not going to lie. Once again, they're all available currently at Ringside Collectibles, WrestlingFigures.com while supplies last. Feel free to use discount code LIVE and check it to save 10%. And I'll see you guys next time. Bretto Live is out.